Hello, hi, and welcome to EmpathicFire. I am your reader, Jay. This is going to be a general collective reading for fire signs at the end of September 2019. Hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. All right. Well, if you're coming back to my channel, look around. What's going on, guys? For those who are probably not in the know, I'm on vacation right now. I'm visiting my sister a few states over from where I live. And I decided to do my readings while I was down here because that's responsible. If you're going to have a YouTube channel, you just can't always switch off just because you go on vacation. So as you can see, we have a new setup here. And of course, we're doing a collective reading instead of an individual reading here at the end of September. This is in place of the mid-September messages, which got delayed because I did go on vacation and because I did have a little bit of recouping. There you go, recouping. I can't speak. I can't say that word today. Anyway, I had a little extra time to recoup after I was in the hospital, guys, earlier this month. So everything's delayed. Everything's a little jarbled up, but I wanted to give you guys something before we actually head into October and do your individual October readings. So off the bat, you guys have that to look forward to coming out here probably maybe at the end of this week, if not next week. But just to give you guys something to tide you over until then, I decided to do collective readings by element. So we're going to do fire, how's it go? Fire, earth, fire, earth, water, and no. Oh my gosh, fire, earth, air, water, right? So fire signs are first, earth signs are second, air signs are third, and water signs are last, right? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, welcome to it. Timestamps will be in the description box. What it's going to be, guys, I've decided. We're going to do a collective reading with all three cards that affect the collective of fire signs, and then I'm going to give you two on each individual. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius across the top. You can click ahead, you can do whatever you want, or you can sit here with me and watch the whole thing. Whatever pleases you guys. All right. All right, so timestamps down there. If you want a personal reading, that information is also down in the description box. And anything else you want to know about me or any other questions that you have about me, feel free to shoot me a direct message on YouTube. I don't think it works the best, but if that's something you want to do, you can try that. And if you have a question about placing an order or, you know, you want to clarify something before you get a personal reading with me, you can also email me at the exact same address in the description box, okay? So let's go ahead and read the collective energy as a whole for the group first. We'll flip everything over. All right, guys, so collectively fire signs, what do we have? We have the Two of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So collectively, maybe we're dealing with soulmate connections with that Two of Cups card, right? And it's also weird, I have to do everything now with my right hand. I'm so used to being on the other side, the camera being on the other side of me. Anyway, so Two of Cups, guys. Might be dealing with some soulmate energy. And, you know, that's interesting. I've been saying soulmate a little bit more recently on my channel, and I've been dealing with that a little bit more with clients. So I don't know if it's the season. I don't know if there's a huge awakening going on for the collective out there regarding this, but there's something about intimate relationships. If it's not about soulmates, it's definitely, excuse me, about making an equal exchange with someone. You know, you see these two people in this laboratory kind of situation, in this experimental kind of situation. So maybe some of you are experimenting in a relationship, or you're experimenting with trying to find this Two of Cups energy. Like, I feel like many of you fire signs, not all, of course, it's a group general, but many of you are really out there searching and looking and trying to dig up or somehow find this connection with a significant partner, whether that be in love, romance, or business, or something else. And that's why, you know, I'm tentative to use the word soulmate, even though I did say it already. So for some of you, you do want a soulmate. You're looking for that connection. Maybe you're looking for the one or the twin flame or whatever you might be pursuing. Others of you just want to find camaraderie with a person. You want to find someone who's your equal. And I think that really applies for people that are looking at this from a business perspective, because in tandem, I'm feeling with this Seven of Pentacles energy, a lot of you are evaluating your stability and your it's like you really want to have all your ducks in a row, And you don't want to invite anyone into your life, or you don't want anyone to stay in your life if they are not on that same trajectory, right? So in terms of business, in terms of finances, you definitely want someone alongside you. Could be more than one person, by the way, because it's a group, right? And if you're not necessarily looking for romantic ties, you would be looking for friends and business partners who would support you in a very similar way. But in terms of your Seven of Pentacles, you don't want anyone who comes along to disrupt or somehow shake up that apple cart of yours. You know what I mean? It's definitely marking the books, right? This guy's drawing me to the book in that guy's hand there. So some of you are literally like going down your list of friends on Facebook, or your list of contacts in your phone, or your email address books, or whatever, and you're really like parsing through, siphoning. I don't think that's the right word, but they're like siphoning, because no, that's not the right word. What is the correct word? Oh, maybe some of you are like, in terms of, especially for like business or even just friendships, you might be feeling that there could be a person siphoning off of you. And you need to find out who that person is. There might be like a little bit of a sneaky behavior with someone, especially if you previously, this is maybe for like one or two people, there may be someone who's siphoning off of you money, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, it could be they're siphoning off money from you, or they're siphoning your energy. Like they're taking what doesn't belong to them, and that has to put you on this detective, pathway. You're really trying to figure out who you can trust. Yeah? And that's unfortunate if you feel you have a strong tie with someone. And that's why, at least on my channel, I will tell you, a soulmate is not always someone in your life for overly beneficial reasons. It's not always pleasant to deal with soulmates, okay? So you might be technically dealing with a soulmate, but that soulmate is not necessarily on the up and up with you for a few of you. I don't know who, it's very general, guys. And so you need to figure out how well you can trust this person. Obviously not well if they're siphoning money off of you, if they're swindling money from you, or they're taking something of value from you. That of course would not bode trust in a relationship. That would not build trust in a relationship. Wow, interesting. For others, it's not about anyone being sneaky and detrimental to you per se. It really is about enhancing your life. With the Seven of Pentacles, we already have something established, whether that be money, business, whatever it is, some type of relationship, some type of bond, or significant bonds in our life, whatever is of value to us. We already have something, and we want to know what else can we add on top of it. And sometimes, what do we need to release? It could go both ways. I want to add to my botanical garden, and then I want to take some things out of my botanical garden, okay? Interesting. And then along with the final card, the Four of Pentacles, I think that sort of like reiterates the whole thing. It's traditionally a card of holding back, withholding, maybe being stingy or protective, right? It could be for those people that are dealing with the friend or the close confidant, companion who's siphoning and stealing or taking what's not theirs. This person is building their own trove. This person is adding to their own, lockbox. Okay? This person is taking from you and stowing it away. So, and it's two pentacles back to back. So that could significantly be money. And if it is that, fire signs, I think that this person is coming from a point of lack. They don't have as much as you, and so they skim from you, they siphon from you to line their own pockets to ensure their own security for whatever their purposes. I cannot get into why they would do that, but I could get it, because it feels like survival. I have to do this in order to secure something for myself. Now, under what context, under, what specifics, I don't know, but that person is doing it to secure themselves down the line. which is, you know, in definition, not cool, because you're stealing from someone. You're taking what doesn't belong to you to line your own pockets. That's not cool. Interesting. And, you know, fire signs, I mean, like I said, with that Seven of Pentacles, you're in a point of evaluation, as well as with the Two of Cups, because again, you want people by your side that are on your same page, that share your same spirit or your same agenda, right? So you're doing a similar action, or your motivation is very similar to whoever is doing this underhanded lining of their own pockets, or making sure that, you know, their bottom line is taken care of. Potentially shady stuff there. Anything else? It could be, okay, thank you. Because they're showing me how the hand that's feeding the mechanical box, or the mechanical hand, right, has that piece of jewelry, that bracelet there. It looks kind of, and that lacy cuff, right? So it could be some of you are willingly giving to this person, and you feed. I don't want to say like an addiction, because I can't be sure. But you're willingly feeding this person, giving them money, giving them energy, giving them attention, giving them whatever they value or whatever is valuable between your connection. You willingly give it to them. And they may or may not deserve it, or they may or may not utilize it correctly. You know, it could just be money, but it could be many other things. Like I said, time, your attention, your affection. Yeah. And in many ways, especially if it's time and affection, and we have that Two of Cups on the far side here, some of you are feeding into, like I said, that hand is mechanical. So if you're giving time and affection and love and care to someone who you believe is a soulmate, but their behavior is that of a mechanical contraption, this person is not necessarily reciprocating what you're doing. I don't know about how they feel, but what you're doing. Because one human flesh hand can't get the same from a mechanical hand. You just can't. So there's a discrepancy there. There's a difference between you and them there. Even if they're a soulmate. In my estimation, guys, how I run my channel, soulmates, they don't always come into your life for the best reasons, or they're not always here to give you the best experience. Sometimes it's very challenging. Sometimes it's very adversarial, okay? So let's go ahead and get 2 for each sign to kind of expand on this. Again, the timestamps will be below. We're going to go in order of the zodiac wheel. So Aries, you're first, Leo, you're second, and Sagittarius, you'll be last. No offense to Sagittarius, of course. So I just want to get a quick clarifier on both signs, please. Aries first, Leo second, Sagittarius third, please. One more bridge, thank you. Aries first, please. 2 cards for Aries. Good. 2 cards for Leo, please. They pop, they pop. If they don't, I stop. Stop. Stop? Yes, good. Thank you. And 2 for Sagittarius, please. Ooh, 1 for you, Sag. You spilled. 1 more for Sagittarius, please. Yeah? No. Okay, thank you. 1 more for Sagittarius, please. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. They've never said that before. That's hilarious. Okay, so those are your communal cards, okay, guys? In combination, Aries, let's see what you're dealing with. You have the King of Wands. I'm all like holding it back here. You have the King of Wands, okay? And you have the 5 of Cups. So listen, if you're the King of Wands, you're out for answers. But what you're finding, or what you might end up finding, leaves you with the 5 of Cups. The King of Wands, resolute, yeah? Look at how he's just like looking directly at the viewer. He's not here for bullshit. He's not here to waste his time. You know, he's all dressed up. His throne is empty there. So this is like somebody who has already established themselves. Aries, you might be established, or there's a situation between you and another person that has a firm foundation to it. And so, and it's clear as day. You know, there's no mistaking your role or your position in the situation. Especially you, Aries. The other person or other people, maybe they're a little more shadowy than you, but I feel the directness of this King of Wands is really pulsating out of you, Aries. So you're on the hunt for information. You're on the hunt for clarity. You want things to sort of be stitched up as soon as possible. Let's get this show on the road. Are we connected? Are we on the same page? Am I giving to you foolishly? Should I retract my effort? Should I take my money and stow it away? Should I, you know, whatever it is. So whatever is being evaluated, whatever is needing to be ironed out, you are on the hunt for it. Now, Five of Cups. To do this could already give you the Five of Cups. The fact that you have to even go to the lengths that you're going with this person could give you the Five of Cups. Or this person could be the Five of Cups. What do we see? We see this person with their head down on a bar right there under the big sign that says liquor being served by this barmaid. So there's like a despair in the energy that you share with this person or that they are kind of bringing to the table. I really don't feel it's you, Aries, if I'm honest. It could be for some of you. Like you're having to be resolute with the King of Wands even though you don't want to be. Right? Maybe some of you are having to act tough with a person and you don't want to have to act tough with them because you care about them so much, right? With that Two of Cups, that potential soulmate connection that you believe you have with them. And I don't want to discredit what you believe about your relationships. You very well may be dealing with a soulmate. But again, on my channel, the caveat is soulmates are not always pleasant experiences. Okay? Oh, this chair. I was like, what is that sound? There's like a slow like creaking. It's the arm of this chair. Anyway, so the Five of Cups could be a shared energy with you, if I'm honest. Because we have the barmaid, right? And she's got those Two of Cups on her little serving tray. And collectively, the fire signs are dealing with the Two of Cups energy. So I'm going to say for you, Aries, many of you, you feel that you have a Two of Cups situation with this person, a Two of Cups connection with this person, and you're offering it to them. Look, get your head up off that bar and look at what we could have together. Look at what we could create together. Look at the experiences that we can share together. But this person is off in despair, feeling like garbage, or feeling distraught, or feeling uninspired, whatever it is, and they're just like suffering in their own way. And I'm not sure that there's much that you can do about it. Because again, down in the shared energy, it's evaluation. What needs to be saved? What can be salvaged here? What needs to be trimmed away? What's adding value to my life and what's detracting from my life? Aries, because you have the King of Wands there, you have the potential to be real honest with yourself. Some of you will decide it's worth fighting for, it's worth more effort, it's worth more time and investment. Okay, go for it. Others of you are going to cut that shit right off. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, I didn't even cut my nails and I still can't pick this shit up. Anyway, Leo, you have the Ten of Cups. Oh my God, I can't even decide which hand I'm going to hold it in. The Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, and just to backtrack really quick for you Aries that might still be here, fire sign energy, you're there Aries, but it could also be another Leo or Sagittarius with that there. Leo, coming up with the Queen of Pentacles, you might be dealing with an earth sign. That could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it does not have to be. Now, Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. For you, Leo, you're definitely looking for that happily ever after in some form or fashion. It does not have to be specifically romantically, especially if you already have a romantic situation in check. Like you already have it for some of you. You already have a very happy romantic relationship with someone, but you want more. So it's like again, we could be married or dating a long time, but I want to travel the world with you, or I want to start a business with you, or I want to have children with you, or I want this, this, and this. This is the more. This is like the icing on the cake for some of you, not everybody, because some of y'all are single Pringles. I already know that. Some of y'all are just out here solo dolo. No, nobody in nobody's at home with you. Okay. So for those that already have something, you want more. Like I'm getting here. Maybe this is about a like proposal. This could be like a little courtship moment, you know, where the man or the woman, it's a modern day, right, is getting ready to get down on one knee or getting ready to like recite a little love poem here while they're seated in the park, okay? And Queen of Pentacles, like this is like really like opulent right now. Like she's not even like all dolled up. This Queen of Pentacles, she's not like, you know, dressed to the nines, but there's a certain classiness with this person. Could be the person that you're involved with. For those that are partnered or those that are dating or married or whatever it is, your partner could be really refined, really classy. But this person is also very confident and independent. Maybe hard to pin down. Maybe that's why some of you are sitting on a park bench with sweaty palms getting ready to propose to someone who might be, to some extent, unavailable to you. Because again, what's the shared community cards? Looking for a Two of Cups connection. Evaluating how we can get there. Is the person I'm dealing with now, are they my Two of Cups or is it someone else? So we evaluate. And like I said when we talked about it at this top, this Four of Pentacles, some Leos might be giving to someone who is unavailable, who's like a machine. No offense to the potential Queen of Pentacles partner you may or may not have. Maybe not the most affectionate person you've ever met in your life, Leo. Like, she's not even looking at us. Look at her. She's giving you the profile. She's looking down the staircase. She's looking at someone else off. Ooh. Oh no, she's giving a side eye. Let me look at that again. Ah, okay. I was about to say, is she really looking at someone else? Not really. So let me see if I can't really tell because my setup is different here. But hopefully you're able to see the side eye she's giving. So her face is forward, but her eye is turned to us, right? To the viewer. So this person, like some of you, you have this person, but you don't have them. You're together with them, but you're not together. I don't know what the fuck that is. Others of you, this person is around you, and you know them and they know you, and you think they're not interested, but this person has their eye on you. This person has their eye on you. And Leo, you know, no offense to Leos, you're kind of in a la-la land over this person, or maybe not over the person specifically, but over the potential of what it could be with this person. Because again, Two of Cups, evaluation, giving to something that doesn't necessarily give back to you. So you're dreaming big dreams, but this person is kind of staying unattached. They're staying aloof. They're the Queen of Pentacles is not normally this way, but the way that this depiction is today, she is just not fussed about it, or at least acting that way. Thank you. Acting that way. This person probably, whether you are dating them, married to them, just, flirting with them, admiring them from afar, whatever. There's like a lack of connection, because this Queen of Pentacles, I can feel, has the potential to be caring, to be nurturing, to be that partner that you so desire, to be that long term that you so desire, but is remaining so detached and aloof, hard to pin down. Which is interesting, because Pentacles, especially when you get into the court cards, they're definitely about putting down roots. So that's what I'm saying. This person has the potential to put down roots. We're evaluating that, right? Is it this person? Let's think about it. Let's run the paperwork here. What are the stats? We run the stats, we give to the situation, we pump our coins into this mechanical machine, and what do we get back? Side eye. I don't know. Let's go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are dealing with, oh shit, Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Well, Sagittarius, ay Dios mío. So, again, with the context of the communal reading that we did earlier, similar to Aries, I think that you are dealing with a person or people. Some of you Sagittariuses might be dealing with multiple people, because we've got 3 people here on the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords traditionally will show 5 people, but here we have 3. And I don't want to say like third-party situation, because I don't think it's that. I think this energy I'm connecting with right now belongs to a group of Sagittariuses, or the Sagittarius energy right now is, I'm free. I'm a free agent. I don't have a particular partner that I'm exclusive with. So you're dating. Maybe you're in an open relationship. Maybe you're non-monogamous, whatever. You have many suitors. Or you're the you're the suitor of many people, whatever. And I think if people are investigating Sag, it's them investigating you. Are you their soulmate? Are you the person that they can make a happy home with, or that they can have some type of foundation with? And you're kind of like this guy in the red coat there. You're just like, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Like, I'm getting the sense of this guy in the red coat gave this sword to this woman, and he was like, here's the guarantee with the sword. It'll last you a lifetime guarantee. She gets it home, she tries to do something with the sword, it busts, or it breaks, or it's ineffective. And so she comes back, she's like, hey, you gave me a promise on this. And the guy's like, did I give you a promise? I don't see that in writing. Ooh, Sag. And it could be reversed, guys. It could be, you are actually the woman with the sword, and you're like, hey, you gave me a guarantee. And somebody's like, I don't see that in writing. So this Five of Swords is about people having disagreements, and people having, especially in terms of sensibilities and sensitivities, and sort of, what do we all agree to here? Even that guy in the back who maybe in this situation, he looks like he might be an assistant to the guy in the red coat, or he could be, getting ready to purchase this sword from the guy in the red coat. I don't know. Oh, okay. This is very interesting. Immediately, I'm getting this, and this is going to be like really specific for like maybe one person, but I get this sense of there is one person, whatever your gender is, and you're dating someone of the opposite gender. Yeah. Eventually, the person that you're dating, or the person that you're spending time with, they find out you also date people of your own gender, or another, basically outside of the person, the female in the card. Again, it could be swap. You could be a female and you're saying to a guy, hey, yeah, we're dating, and then he finds out you have a girlfriend on the side. Something like that. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like someone's not checking the fine print here. Someone's not asking the right questions. And Sagittarius, you definitely would be a part of that. If you don't ask me the right questions, I'm not just going to tell you that this is what I do with my life. You never asked me, so I have nothing to clarify, or I have nothing to really admit to. Wow. Or that has happened to you. It could go the other way. It's a general reading. So this discrepancy, this sort of kind of buyer's remorse, or not checking the fine print, with the 3 cards we talked about down here, evaluation of trying to find a stable, secure, very passionate or symbiotic connection with a person, ends up being a nightmare for many people in the Sagittarius storyline, okay? Yikes. It keeps you up at night, it worries you, it gives you anxiety, or this is what the other person is experiencing. It could go either way, guys. And it's really annoying because, again, someone out here was looking for the one, or was looking for some kind of firm establishment. And with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords, there's no foundation. Not a solid one, at least. Air sign energy with the swords. Air is not no offense to the air signs, air is not the most dependable of all the elements. It's really not. It can be truthful. It can be forthright. It can be intelligent and really articulate and all those kinds of things. But is it reliable? Not really. So someone in your situation, Sagittarius, is unreliable. And that is kind of the antithesis or the opposite of what someone has expected or what someone believes they were led to believe. Somebody on the other end is like, I did not lead you to believe anything. You decided on your own accord to think that this was going to be more than what it is. And it is not. And it is not. And the other person is just like, huh? What do you mean? I thought we had something. And you or whoever is just like, we do have something. It's just not what you think it is. That's it. All right, fire signs. That is the end of September reading for you guys. I hope this information was helpful to you, and I hope that it resonated. If it did resonate, if you did like it, there's a like button down below. You can leave comments, you can share the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel, guys, if you have not subscribed already. I will be back shortly doing your individual signs, individual general readings for October, so you have that to look forward to. And I really appreciate you guys taking your time to watch this video today. Take care. Bye.